Good afternoon. As a part of fourth week activity of International FDP on environment and sustainability, I am going to talk on impact of pharmaceutical waste on human life and environment. Myself, Dr. Prashant Pingale, working as Associate Professor in Gokhale Education Society, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Nashik. I am thankful to all the viewers for their response and likes to my first week activity video on biomedical waste and its type, and second week activity video on pharmaceutical waste and waste management. Today I am going to talk on impact of pharmaceutical waste on human life and environment. These are learning outcomes or video outcomes. First, after learning through video, students will able to describe concept of pharmaceutical waste and its impact on environment. Student will able to know various regulatory agencies for pharmaceutical waste management in India as well as worldwide. Student will able to designate common pharmaceuticals, drugs and their impact on environment, human and animals. And last and most important, students will able to aware about most polluted pharmaceutical zones in the country. So what is pharmaceutical waste? Pharmaceutical waste is pharmaceutical compounds are being used for several beneficial purposes in modern society, but simultaneously pharma industries are releasing very toxic contaminants or pollutants in the environment directly or after chemical modification. The pharmaceutical compounds may enter the environment by different routes like discharge of treated wastewater, seepage from landfills site, sewer lines, runoff from animal wastes, etc. Pharmaceutical industry in India is world's third largest in terms of volume and stands 8th rank in terms of value. It is growing about 11 to 12% annually and is estimated to be worth $11 billion in 2020. As far as this financial year 2020 is concerned, there is a pandemic called as COVID-19, and India is the largest producer of 2 or 3 drugs which are abundantly used in the treatment of COVID-19, like hydroxychloroquine, which has been exported to about 55 to 60 countries throughout the world from the country called as India. Pharmaceuticals in the environment. The environmental exposure routes of pharmaceuticals into the environment are manufacturing units and hospital effluents and land applications. Sewage treatment services are not always successful in removing the active chemicals from the wastewater. Pharmaceuticals find their way into the aquatic environment where they directly affect the aquatic organisms and can be incorporated into food chain. Means whatever pharmaceutical waste which is directly going to the sea or rivers, that will hamper the animals which are growing or which are available in the sea or river, like fish and other seafoods. Then in recent studies, this I have taken from research papers and review articles from various journals of repute. In these studies, the extraordinarily high level of several drugs found in the effluents from local wastewater treatment plants. So there are some papers or review articles from where there are some zones in the country like Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Baddi. These are some places where most of the pharmaceutical industries are present, and from that places the amount of effluent from that local wastewater is been observed and is been measured, and it is quite higher as compared to the other water. These are some regulatory agencies like POTW, Local Publicly Owned Treatment Works, Department of Transportation, State Environment Protection Agencies, State Pharmacy Boards, Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, and last 2 agencies, that is EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, and Occupational Safety and Health Administration. This EPA and OSHA is working worldwide and working for various pharma industries which are US FDA approved or non-US FDA approved pharma industries. Pharmaceutical compounds as environmental pollutants. There are some pharmaceuticals which may affect the human being as well as veterinary medicines. These affects environmental pollutants. It includes drugs like analgesics, antibiotics, antiepileptics, antiseptics, beta blockers, then antihypertensives, hormones, contraceptives, antivirals, and psychotherapeutic drugs, which affects the human as well as veterinary as environmental pollutants. Toxicity due to some pharmaceutical compounds. So through some studies, antibiotics have shown up to 95% of antibiotics have shown unaltered into the sewage system. Higher concentration of antibiotics can lead to change in microbial community structure, and ultimately they affect the food chain. Means they are throwing in the river or sea water. Anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, naproxen, diclofenac are widely being used and consequently are frequently detected in sewage, surface water, and may be found in groundwater also. Ibuprofen, ketoprofen, naproxen, indomethacin, diclofenac, aspirin, and phenazone have found in surface water system. So these are some zones in India. Name of the city, state, and number of pharmaceutical industries, small, medium, and large pharmaceutical industries available in that particular zone. First is Mumbai and suburbs, which is situated in Maharashtra. Around 210 small, medium, and large pharma industries are available in Mumbai and suburbs. Most of the pharma industries are shifting from Mumbai to other states, but because of some regulatory requirements or government requirements, but most of the companies have corporate offices in pharma in Mumbai and suburbs area. Hyderabad, Telangana, around 160 small, medium, and large pharma industries are available in Hyderabad and nearby area. Baddi, which is situated in Himachal Pradesh, around 275 small, medium, and large pharma industries are available in Baddi. Visakhapatnam, that is Vizag, which is in Andhra Pradesh. About 110 small, medium, and large pharma industries are available in Visakhapatnam. Bengaluru, Karnataka, around 110 pharma industries, small, medium, and large pharma industries are available in Bengaluru and nearby area. So there is huge amount of pollutants coming out from these pharma industries, and which will affect the environment as well as human being and animals too. So what is the take-home message? Pharmaceutical compounds are being merged into the environment in extremely large quantities regularly, and present system of regulations of their release is not able to control the untreated and partially treated pharma effluents. The impact of drug are entering into and occurring on ecosystem, biota, and human beings. The side effects on human being, aquatic, and animals health need to be investigated through thorough safety and toxicological studies. Efforts are required to reduce the problem along with some adequate regulations to monitor or to control them. There are some regulatory agencies like EPA and OSHS. Still, we need to monitor that particular activity of removing that particular or throwing that particular pollutants from the pharma industry. Water quality guidelines enforced in India need to include analysis of most commonly used pharmaceutical compounds in drinking water source. And the latest remedial measures need to be adopted at large in effluent treatment plants of pharmaceuticals industrial unit to check long-term environmental and health hazards. So this is about pharmaceutical waste and their effect on human being and environment. Thank you very much.